Hi, everyone, and welcome to SQM Picks. I'm David Lipton. For those of you new to SQM Picks, our company SQM first started a blog several years ago to highlight businesses that provide outstanding customer service. Businesses that have been featured range from small mom and pop companies to some of the larger international brands. Highlighted companies come from a number of different industries, including restaurants, retail stores, medical offices, lawyers, and various tourist attractions. We've also featured an auto body shop and a junkyard in the blogs, which just goes to prove that any business can provide outstanding service. Our guest today is Neil Flagg, founder and owner of Sports Poster Warehouse. As the name would suggest, Neil's company specializes in sports posters, but also has a number of other products. Neil, welcome to SQM Picks.
Thanks for having me, Dave.
So tell us a little bit about your business, where you're located, tell us more about the various products you offer.
So we are Toronto. We've been in this business and in this city for 26 years now. We are sportsposterwarehouse.com online. We're primarily an e-commerce business, but we have a showroom local to Toronto as well. Basically, I started this business from scratch myself 26 years ago, like I said, at the start of the e-commerce revolution, so to speak, in the late 90s. And we specialize in filling up those walls of your kids' rooms, man caves, gyms, restaurants, bars, you name it. We can fill those walls up for you with great current, new, rare, vintage sports posters, prints, banners, pennants, flags, etc. All that good stuff. We don't deal in the high-end autographed market or specifically in the collectible market, but we are there for your wall decor, mostly sports related.
Interesting. Now, I know that you could see, or we could see, the viewers could see the showroom, I guess part of it behind you. Tell us a little bit about some of your top selling products.
Well, it's seasonal and it's cyclical, but there are perennial favorites. So, for example, this time of year, NFL is big. So we follow the NFL calendar and we get all the new, the hot new players in stock. Whatever teams are doing well are going to be the best sellers this year, or in any particular year. We come up to the Christmas season, and as with many specialty retailers, the 6 to 7 weeks between U.S. Thanksgiving and Christmas are a big chunk of our annual sales. So the busy season is coming up, but in general, it's what you'd expect with sports posters. For example, Michael Jordan, the king of sports posters. As we millennial Generation Xers remember, Michael was everything in the 90s, and he's, believe it or not, still today he outsells any NBA player. So hardly a day goes by, really no day goes by when we don't send a Michael Jordan poster out the door.
Interesting. Tell us about how you get the posters out the door.
Well, we mostly ship posters rolled up in a tube. So we have customers all around the world, all 50 states we've shipped to, dozens and dozens, maybe hundreds of countries. I'm not even sure how many. We've shipped to Greenland, we've shipped to Vanuatu, pretty much you name it around the world. And essentially we use the Canada Post or the US Postal Service to take our posters. We package them very carefully in these custom made, super strong tubes. These are designed triple the thickness of a standard tube you'll buy in a store to make sure they get there safely. And we ship them off in the mail. So anybody around the world can get pretty quick service, and service is really what it's all about. And I know SQM is all about customer service. And I just would say to anybody who's watching this that whatever business you're in, if your number one priority is not servicing the customer as best you can, you're probably not doing as well as you should be, because that's really, no matter what you're selling, whether it's sports posters, jet engines, customer service modules, you got to be focused on that customer.
I agree, and I think it's even more of a challenge for somebody who's working like you with online, and most of your business, like you said, is online customers. You have very few opportunities to get it right. It's a matter of communication with the customer and of course, shipping them, getting the right product at the right price at the right time. So well done in that respect. By the way, I know you mentioned Michael Jordan. How's Mr. Shohei Ohtani doing for you? Is he also a popular one these days?
Mr. Who? Sorry, what was that?
Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, Mr. Ohtani. Ohtani. Yeah, yes and no. Yes and no. He's popular, but I wouldn't say he's a poster boy in the in the style of Michael Jordan or Wayne Gretzky. He's still building up his chops there. If he wins a World Series this year, it would definitely help.
Well,
I
the
bet.
way
I
you
bet.
played last night, who knows? Neil, listen, while I've known you for many, many years, it's always interesting to see the changes and trends that take place when it comes to popular teams, players, and perhaps even actual sports. More women in sports, more women's leagues these days. So the future, who knows what it will hold. It's
Yeah, and
always great talking.
there's absolutely been a bump in women's sports interest, especially WNBA basketball with Caitlin Clark, and all the attention that brought to the WNBA. So there's definitely been a bump in that this year.
Let's see what the future holds. Listen, it's always great talking to you about sports as well as business. While your contact information is going to show up on the screen, please tell everyone how they can reach you.
They can reach me anytime at my email address, nflagg, that's NFLAGG, at sportsposterwarehouse.com. And of course, if you just Google sports posters, generally we come up in the top 2 or 3 listings. So you'll see our site. The site is fully e-commerce enabled. All pictures, descriptions, prices of over 15,000 items that are all in stock and ready to go are listed on our website. So it's a fun adventure to dive in, and especially if you're a longtime sports fan, and see what we've got. Or if you're looking for gifts, there's always something you can find that's in that affordable price range for gift giving around Christmas. So
Very good. Well, listen, thank you for spending some time with us today. On that note, I want to thank everybody for watching another episode of SQM Picks. Since we're always looking for companies that provide outstanding customer service, if you know of any that you would like to nominate, please send an email about the business to sqmpicks@sqm.ca. Thanks again for joining us, and look for another company to be featured on SQM Picks shortly.